Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Gas, and today I got another type beat tutorial for y'all. Today, as you see by the title, we're doing a 21 Savage type beat tutorial, man. Now, at the time I'm recording this video, it's the first day of the new year, so happy new year, y'all. But 21 Savage just dropped 2 new snippets last night on his Instagram, and they were hard as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. And he's probably gonna be dropping them sometime soon, so I figured why not record a type beat tutorial for that 21 Savage vibe. So today I got a nice little simple 21 Savage type beat that I'm gonna walk y'all through, and let's get right into it. And for this first sound, I got a nice little chord progression that's basically just some triad chords here with a few accent notes, and I'll let that play out right now. As you can see down here in the little velocity tab, I did randomize the velocities. You can do that by pressing Alt R, and then it'll bring up this little menu where you can randomize the velocity as much as you want, randomize the panning as much as you want. And I also had this melody in 2 different octaves. Basically, I put it in this octave for the intro and the verse, and then right here in the chorus, I put it up an octave just to give it some more energy. And I forgot to mention, I got this sound out of Hive. It's in the Keys and Classics section, and it's called AZ Lullaby. And for this second sound, I got it out of Hive as well in the Keys and Classics section. It's called EH Bells for a More Peaceful World. And I just came up with this nice little top layer triplet melody by going into the 1/3 step tab up here, and then just clicking in notes that sounded good. So I'll let that play out right now. And then the third and final sound I added was out of X-Band. It's just these big hard strings, pause, but I think I put this in 2 different octaves as well, just in the same places that I did with the first melody. But yeah, these 21 Savage type beats don't really need anything crazy in terms of the melodies. The drums are really where all the energy's at, so I'm just gonna let this play out. And all the melodies together sound like this. Moving on to the drums, let's start with the 808. I have 2 different 808 patterns in this beat. I have one that's playing during the verse and then one that's playing during the hook. The hook one is a little more complicated, as you can see by like the rolls and all that, but really I just followed the root notes of the melody, and this is what I came up with. And as for the 808 pattern during the hook, it's pretty much the same notes, so I won't even play it, but just know I watered it down a lot and just really removed all the rolls and all that. It's still at the same velocity, same notes, all that. Now for the hi-hat pattern, I wanted to keep the triplet bounce going that we had from the melody, so I did the same thing as we did in the melody where we put it on 1/3 step and then put 3 in one of these little sections. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but I put 3 notes in this little section and then just duplicated that over and added a few occasional rolls. And I'll play this with the clap because the clap is just a generic clap pattern, and that's what this sounds like. And as you can see, I randomized my hi-hats too. Again, just a thing to make the drum sound not so robotic and just add a little variation to the beat. So moving on, I also added a accent snare just to accent the clap and all the other percussion. And then I also have a little snare roll going down here that I'll show you guys that I used a different snare for. So I'll show you that right now. Other than that, the only other sound I have in this beat is this open hat that has a very simple pattern. I'll play that out for you guys right now. And as for arranging the beat, I kept it pretty minimal, pretty simple. Only one verse, a 24 bar verse, 2 hooks, both 16 bars. And then I have this 16 bar intro and an 8 bar outro. No effects, no like over the top plugins. A pretty simple arrangement. And then I just have this snare roll playing like for transition every time it transitions from like the intro to the hook or the hook to the verse, yada yada yada. And that is the beat, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned something. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment below if you guys want to see me do more tutorials. And if you do, then what type beats you want to see, because I would love to do more tutorials like this for you guys. Other than that, make sure you guys subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And we're going crazy 2022. You know that. More tutorials, more type beats, more vocal presets, more whatever you guys want. Make sure to leave in the comments whatever you guys want to see from this channel, because I'd be happy to do whatever for y'all. But I'm going to let this beat play out and stop talking. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.